today I wanted to focus on SEND. I've just presented at a webinar for the IFIP. It's a great forum of like-minded people who are all focusing on inclusion and best practices, tools that you can use, and how we can share our ideas. It was great to be able to present to the people at the webinar and share our experiences of the impact that learning environments can really have. We touched on, as always, I was talking about the research and the educational theories and how we're using all of this amazing neuroscience, or that we're starting to use it anyway. And then we looked at how we like to take the human-centric approach and start to really dig deep on the effects of acoustics and lighting and also textures. And then we looked at the layout of your classroom and how you can actually not only just have different layouts, you can have different shaped tables to help you with that. We talked about zoning, we talked about displays, and we also talked about the use of biophilia, because at the moment there's a real sense of wanting that, bringing the outside into the classroom, and how that is really helping with well-being of students, especially as they're coming back and getting used to being in that classroom. These learning environments and spaces can be really challenging for some students, and making them as inclusive and accessible as possible is something that we really focus on. One person asked a great question, and they asked about the outdoor learning environments and if we engage with that as well. What a brilliant question, because as well as bringing the outside in, why not actually use the outdoor spaces too? And yes, we do focus on those. And again, my response to this question was, what's the priority? Why do you want to use this outdoor space? And what do you want to use it for? Because that can then help us help you design an amazing space outside. And it's making the most of all of the areas that your school has. So it was a fantastic event to be able to support the IFIP in sharing all of these different ways in which we are helping SEN learners. Because in actual fact, the way in which we are developing what we're doing has an impact on every single learner that's out there. And the more that we can discuss it, the more that we can share what we're learning about learning spaces, the more impact it's going to have for all of those learners out there. So do get in touch if you'd like to find out more, but we are always more than happy to come and visit you, to learn about your community, and to see how we can work together to design learning spaces that really do have an impact on your learners.